Monster Hunter World, a game released back in 2018, is a game about researching and killing monsters. Sadly, the monsters don't like that and they want to kill you too. In the base game, the last intended fight is called Arc-Tempered Nergigante, also known as the Eater of Elders. So what if I came up to it with a bow and arrow and tried to kill it? The goal is to get through 26,000 health in 50 minutes. That's not the hard part. Damage from the weapon is good enough to do it in 18 minutes at most, but the issue lies in the fact that all of its attacks do nearly half your health in the low amount, but bring you down to the red on a good hit from full health. Luckily, our weapon is pretty agile. However, one attack makes most people dread this fight, and instantly fires adrenaline throughout your entire body. It's the good old World War II strat known as dive bombing. See those spikes on him? Those get bigger and spikier the more you attack them. When enough spikes have grown, he performs his dive bomb. This attack one-shots anyone who does not have a decent guard skill, meaning the only way to dodge it with this weapon is just sheath your weapon after its roar, which staggers you, making it so that you have to wait till he starts his animation to sheath your weapon, and then you have to run away and Superman dodge. So what will allow us to get through this dive bomb, or at least have enough time to sheath our weapon? Quick sheath doesn't give us enough time. You can dodge through or run away from it if you're perfect. You could run Divine Blessing if you're feeling lucky to reduce the damage of it, but that's way too inconsistent. Which leaves us with one last skill. Earplugs. You know the roar that stuns us? If we can ignore the stun, we have an extra 6 seconds to sheath our weapon and perform the Superman dodge. After that, just make sure you can avoid his attacks and use your mantles for extra survivability, and the fight is yours. We're going to go over the final build now that we have decided. First of all, we choose these specific armor pieces for the skills that they provide and the decoration slots for additional skills that can be provided via jewels. First off, we have max earplugs to ignore the roars and to play as offensive as possible with our weapon. We have maximum health boost for the highest possible health for this fight so we can tank hits without being one-shot. Next, we have Critical Eye for a higher critical chance on our shots, allowing us to do more damage. We have Evade Extender to increase our dodge range, making it easy to reposition in this chaotic fight. Weakness Exploit gives us more critical chance when our damage numbers are that orange-yellow part, or when we wound it with the Clutch Claw. We have Critical Boost to increase our critical damage even more, Constitution to decrease the amount of stamina we use on dodging and shooting. Then we have Dragon Attack, which increases our elemental damage, which Nergigante is weak to. Finally, we have Peak Performance for a little more damage when we're at full health. And then we have a Spread and Power Shots skill, allowing our power shots to do more damage. A power shot is a spread shot, basically, that fires 5 arrows instead of the typical 3 at max charge. The skill not shown here, however, is Critical Element, which we get from our weapon. It allows our elemental damage to do critical damage when we critically strike.
All right, Hunter. Ready for one more quest?